And about Derek Carr in New York City, I mean, look, I've interviewed him a couple of times. You know, last time I spoke with him was on that Zoom pre-broadcast call prior to the Christmas Eve night game between the Raiders and the Steelers. I mean, this guy's dealt with a lot in his career. A lot. Nothing beats the scrutiny of a Northeast sports team, Philadelphia, in that Amtrak corridor, Philadelphia, New York, and Boston. Mm-hmm. So I don't think he's going to turn down that opportunity. I think he would play well with the Jets. I think that's a fit. The only holdup I've got is, like, are we really going to just ditch Zach Wilson? Until I spoke to somebody, you know, who I greatly respect recently, and they're like, why can't he just be there for 2, 3, 4 years? You got to start winning playoff games. You got to get to the playoffs. You got to win playoff. You got to get to the playoffs.
When your roster is as good as the Jets
win playoff games.
You got to get there.
And so why can't you just have Zach Wilson stay as the backup to Derek Carr? Because you're not paying him gajillions of dollars until you have to pick up a fifth-year option. You got 2 years. Yeah. So if Carr signs, what, a 4 or 5 year deal, you let this kid marinate.
Learn.
Boy, I just wish, you know, when you choose somebody second overall, you try to win a Super Bowl with that incredibly talented player in his first contract. That's what you try to do. That's what the Jaguars have got one more year before Trevor Lawrence says to the Cons, I need your money, please. You know, so like that's what you want to do.
Some of that Buffalo money,
right? So, that's why I go back and forth. Like, yeah, Carr's a fit. He can take us to the playoffs. Garrett Wilson, he'll find Elijah Moore. You know, Breece Hall's coming back. They could still draft people with the same amount of draft picks because he doesn't cost any draft picks. Unlike Rodgers and Lamar, you are really changing your draft capital significantly. And that's what Joe Douglas did to rebuild this team so well, is to use multiple firsts that he got from trades from other people. Why would they now flip around and go the F all them picks route? I don't think that makes sense. I'm not going to sit here in Carr's like, what, he's some Bambi from Fresno State that's going to get chewed up by the New York media and spat out. Everybody thought that about Eli. Remember that?
That's true.
So,
man, I like Derek Carr.
I do too.
I'd take him in New England in a second.
I do too. I just, I do too.
He's a likable guy.
And last I heard, he could be, if he goes to the Jets, a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Again, can we just revisit that for a second? For Derek Carr to go to the Jets and be a first ballot Hall of Famer,
yes,
you're assuming he plays till he's 40 and wins 2 Super Bowls. Not one.
You have to play till 40.
Not one. Okay, great.
You go in 2 in the next 6 years.
Well, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt of 2 in the next 8.
Yeah.
I was giving you the benefit of 25% of the next Super Bowls. You want him to win 33% of the next 6 Super Bowls.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Fellow Jet fan Bobby Cannavale.
You want him to go Patrick Mahomes. You want him to win 2 of the next 5 to 6 years.
Yeah, that's right.
Even at that, is he still first ballot?
Probably, because he did it in New York.
Come on, of course.
Well, I mean,
Jim
Dude, do you know who's sitting at, I shouldn't say, I'll say it. Do you know who's sitting at the end, who I saw at NFL Honors? I think he was in the front row, Victor Cruz. All you got to do is do it in New York.
Justin Tuck and Victor Cruz.
I mean,
how many commercials have those guys got off of one ring?
Subway, Victor does everything.
Yeah.
He was at the front row of honors.
So while we're having this conversation on February 23rd, yeah, I won 33 of the next 6 Super Bowls, 33%.
I bet you would.
Derek Carr. Hey, Stafford wins one more year in Los Angeles. Isn't he a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Now, Carr doesn't currently have all the yards racked up like Stafford has, but he hasn't been in the league as long as Stafford has either.
Younger. Derek Carr's played 9 years. Younger than Stafford.
All right.
More Pro Bowls than Matt. Matt's made 1.
Good chat, everybody. Jets are going to win 2 of the next 6 Super Bowls. I like those Jets. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.